Amigos de Guaraneo, en 3 y 2, aquí estamos con Julia Morales de los Astros de Houston, la parte de medios de comunicación de los Astros de Houston. Julia, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. We were very intrigued to know now, I know the Astros always have had that Latin influence on the field and off the field. But now with the injection of extra energy, Venezuela winning the World Baseball Classic and having Omar on the field, on the team, and that influence part of it, how's that changed the clubhouse and also the fan base?
Oh, the energy definitely carried into the season. That's for sure. I felt it, with Omar, especially Javier Brocamante. They're so beloved, and they came in with just, they couldn't wipe the smile off of their faces, and they were still talking about it. I joked that they might be insufferable just because of how excited they were to be champions, but they deserve it, and they deserve to have that love. What I think is cool is Houston was all in anyway before on, of course, Jose Altuve being here for so long. Venezuela fans would come out and cheer for him. I've seen flags for years. Even when there wasn't any fans in the stands, I would see people support him, support his country. But it just got greater and greater. And then the Latin, just the diversity on this team and how many Latin players there are, it got stronger. Then the WBC being in Houston too, it was just like people flocked here. They were watching. And so I feel like that has all carried over. But definitely well deserved. I was rooting for them. Hard to root against my own home country, but that's how much respect I have for all of those guys.
I can guarantee you were not the only one that was actually enjoying the party, because the drums and everything was actually going all the way across. And there were some people that definitely jump on the sides, to cheer for Venezuela. And obviously I'll use that as a segue. In terms of Houston being one of the hosts, of the WBC.
Yeah.
How has that, energy has transferred into the season, because technically the season started way earlier than normal. Yeah. So usually at the beginning of the season, there's not a whole lot of fans because I know they're still getting warmed up.
Right.
But they were nice warmed up done since March. So how's that changed the energy of the team?
Yeah, no, I think everybody was ready when opening day came. In fact, after the WBC ended in Houston, people were dying to get the season started because they were having so much fun watching playoff atmosphere baseball in Dyke Park. Wild too to watch it. I was watching a lot of it on TV. I'd gone for a little bit, but it was watching the playoffs. And then it makes you think, it's like, I can't wait for the Astros to be back in the playoffs. So when you're talking about the energy being carried over, that's what we need. I mean, everyone was ready to get the season started, super excited about the Astros and super excited, of course, for Omar and Jose and all these guys to get back on the field doing what they love in the Astros uniform. It's good to have them back, but it's also good to have just that good aura or juju, all the mojo, whatever you want to call it, bring that with them, and hopefully they'll be celebrating another championship down the road.
Absolutely. And then last question, because a lot of people actually sees it, but nobody talks about it. You talk about the juju, the good juju that actually brings, because now you see every time Omar goes to another stadium, everybody goes and talk to him, and talk to Jose and congratulate them. Yeah. That seems that camaraderie crosses teams. How weird is that in a good way? I'm assuming. I know. Cause it's weird to see.
It is. And it's good right now for sure. Cause no one's throwing at each other or anything like that. So there's no beef, I guess, between the teams. I have noticed that for sure. They make a beeline for each other. It's the Venezuelans coming together. Whether they played together or didn't play on the team, they're all united with what went on in the offseason or the WBC. And so they want to talk about it. They want to, break it down, talk about the game, take pictures together. So it's definitely carrying over, and it's fun. It's fun to see Omar come out early, and he's like, all right, I got to catch up with these guys, the 2 Venezuelan guys on the other team before each game. They're so proud. They're so proud, and they should be. They accomplished something truly incredible for their country.
So I guess the very last question before I let you go. Have they given you your Venezuelan shirt yet?
No.
You should be wearing one.
I should have a Team Venezuela for sure. I mean, the other thing I want to mention before I go is, we love the energy that they're bringing. The part that bothers me is I wish they were able to go home or to be able to spend a little more time celebrating. All of these guys went straight to their teams and went straight to work. And Omar, especially a bench coach, just a lot of work and a lot of prep they had to do for the season. So we know that the country is still celebrating. They know that too, but keep celebrating. I mean, everyone should keep it up as long as they can. And then in the off season, I have a feeling there's going to be a little bit more celebration.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure once everything is done in November, they'll find a way to actually party there. I know.
Wave those flags.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you very much, Julia. You've been absolutely amazing as always. We wish you the best and wish the Astros everything in good.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, thank you.